I have another piece that's similar, but this one takes the cake. It's not your ordinary SPS. You're gonna find in a box of 20 or 30 pouring them in. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't got this one at Petco.
Might round out a little bit.
Baked Reef says, where do I pay for any wins from Frag House? So what we're going to do is tonight, tomorrow, we're going to send Brandon all the info. We're going to link you guys up probably tomorrow because I'm going to be pretty beat tonight, to be honest with you guys. And then he's going to do what he would normally do if he had an auction. I'm sure he's got a little system of where he writes it down. I'm sure he'll send you the picture because he sent me the picture. Whatever he does with his thing, I just hand you off over to him. And hopefully you guys buy some more stuff. And let him choose. Makes it easier on him, and you're gonna get some killer stuff. So that's what the goal is here. So where are we at with the bids here? What's the starting bid on this piece?
$100 starting bids.
Man, that's killer, dude. $100, you guys. Let's get it. I wish.
So basically, on the we only did what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is number 8 here.
Yeah. So
I cut like 20 total. So whatever we don't raffle off, or not raffle, but auction off, I'll put it on the website for a decent price, and then if you guys want to add to the boxes or whatever, you can do that. But it's fraghousecorals.com, so just check that out. There's nothing else really on there because, like I said, I'm getting ready to relaunch probably in July. I'm just basically in grow out mode. I just did this for Bobby Moon and Kush Corals Reef Stream 2020 on 420.
Trust me, if any fans are used to not having anything on the website, it's our fans. They're totally used to that, so don't worry, it's there. But no, man, we appreciate it, dude. I'm glad that you brought some sticks. It's catch-22 because if you get a lot of bids, it takes a long time to get through a lot of items, but you're also getting a lot of bids, which you can't knock either. So,
absolutely.
That's why I try to tell people to bring the high-end stuff.
I didn't know how it was going to go, but I figure we run through around 10 or so, and then
that
sounds
extras,
either way, it don't matter to me.
Yeah, that sounds like a good good round number to me, man.
We're at number 8. We good.
Your bid's at 165 right now. Thank you, Baked Reef. Kevin Vinyl for the bids. Nolan, thanks for popping in. Chris Carrick Nunigan, thanks for popping in.
Bring your whole team. Unfortunately not. We usually try to do it, get payments within 24 hours after sending the invoice.
That's how we do it. You have to pay for the auctions within 24 hours. Otherwise, I mean, nobody's got time to wait for nothing like that. Now, obviously, you're not going to get them tonight because it's going to be so late. Don't be hitting up Brandon tonight like, where's my invoice? Give us a day or so, but we're going to be in touch,
Yeah.
Hey, that would help me out, too. I don't know. Jackie, are you still keeping track over there?
Oh, yeah.
I write the names down, the people who win it, and the discount.
Okay.
Everything,
and
yeah.
then I'll do
if
all
not,
of it afterwards.
they can always hit me up and just say, hey, my screen name's this, and,
Oh, dude,
whatever.
we got it all.
Oh, I don't even need their screen names. I got their real names, like
okay.
what percentage.
Okay. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate
that. I'll do the percentage and everything for you, so you're good.
Yep, we got our system. She'll just she'll send all that over to you. It'd be nice and easy.
I got everybody's stuff completely different and tagged up, so you're good.
So Jackie's on it. Bid is at 180, by the way. Let's see.
One thing I do.
Well, we've had plenty of practice at doing these auctions, so we know what's obviously a little easier to handle than other stuff. How do I get out of this little screen right here? Let's see.
You gotta.
This is do a pack. Sorry, I'm messing around here.
So she got their shoe size, social, neighbor's name. Damn right.
Here we go. 205 is the bid. Thank you guys. Baked Reef, appreciate the bids. That guy's a connoisseur on the SPS too. We got a battle right now between Kevin Vinyl and Baked Reef. This is what I like to bring it down to. This is why I call it the tap out auctions, because you just never know who's gonna tap out. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna do a ball out pack. I want to see someone spin a stack.
That's on Bobby Moon.
Kevin's got
you
it.
Want to end it on a little pack, dude? We can totally do that.
So it's hard to say with the pack sometimes because sometimes it goes really well, sometimes it doesn't, and then this way it gives some people some stuff to add onto you. I think we're gonna do 10 of them, and then we're gonna send everybody your way. We're gonna get Chris in here, and I don't even think I'm gonna post any calls. I'll probably post a few, but I'm burnt, dude. I'm just so happy it was a success. That's what I'm trying to make it through.
That's a lot to go on camera all day long, dude. That shit's a lot.
Right now, it's been 8 hours and 33 minutes I've been live, so.
Damn.
And I sold one coral myself. I think we sold a bubble tip.
We sold one.
Damn. Nah, dude, you guys should put the cap on it. Save the best for last.
I think I will. I don't know, man. This acro right here is up there. 225. This is a nice ass piece. Baked Reef. Let's see it, Kevin. What you got?
Whoop whoop.
225 gonna take it or what?
Tap out.
We've had some epic battles on certain pieces, man.
Oh,
A few hard-headed people that don't like to lose get in on one piece.
Oh yeah,
and it gets going.
I can see that.
They don't like
I've never done the tap out auctions, dude, but I'd probably be dangerous doing it if I was participating, because that's, if I want a piece, dude, I'm gonna buy that piece. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna go against the. That's why they call them the heavy hitters in our Twitch. They're like, you know, those people, if they want it, they get it. So.
It's
right.
like some Dennis Sandoval type of shit over here.
Hey man, I feel like people like us, dude. We deserve to get stuff and supply the fire corals to people who are just as happy to get them, man. I really think it's dope.
When you're a collector, you gotta pay, or else you won't get a piece, and then you're not gonna get a piece for a year or so, and then what?
Dude,
you're
think
sitting
you
there while this other dude's growing it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, dude. You ain't hitting up Brandon being like, "Hey, I got $15. Let me come over and check out your tank, dude." Come on, dog. It don't work like that.
For real.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, so I think it's at 225 going once.
Yep.
Going twice.
Kevin, you came close.
Damn.
Ooh, 250.
Ooh.
250.
Just
Kevin.
like that.
All
Just
right.
snuck it in.
Son.
Let's see it. 30 seconds on the clock.
He said, "I hate you."
He's not trying to tap.
Damn.
Oh.
I hate losing. He said.
255.
Showing a hidden comment there. Did I mean hidden from a blocked user?
It's
Who is
just
that?
from a little guy.
Oh, did you end up blocking him?
I
Okay.
just probably like.
Nolan, if you're
shut
getting
off.
annoying, she's gonna block you right there. That's what's great about
I
controlling
just
the
turn
streams.
it off for a little moment. Let him
said-
get his little, silence on for a moment.
We like Nolan, but he doesn't understand that we're trying to move some corals for some people, and he likes to steer the conversation. Who are you? All right, so 255 Baked Reef is where it's at.
Yep, it happens. It's okay.
Baked
Oh,
Reef, if
no.
you get this, I want a frag in the future, 100%. He says, "Damn, Jackie, what up, Sean Peterson? Thanks for popping in."
I got 2 kids too. Sometimes you gotta silence them just for a moment. Okay.
Says, "I got you." 255. What do you think?
Oh wait,
once?
that's not Mark, is it?
No, Baked Reef is our buddy Robert out of Indiana. Mark is also out of Indiana too.
Okay,
Mark
okay.
is 710 Reef guy.
Yeah.
Baked Reef is Robert.
Shit.
Ah, I got you.
Robert Woodward.
Well, shoot, either one of them should have a frag pretty well grown out in like 6 months, dude.
Nice,
That thing's a
dude.
fast grower.
That's awesome. Well, I think Baked Reef is going to take it. 255 going once. Oh, man. Kevin is not going away. He said
He
260.
said, "I don't like losing."
260.
Ooh, Kevin.
Damn.
All right, 30 seconds on the clock. This is a battle. I'm going to try to move it quick here. Do we got a 270
He
or
said 265.
or you? Oh, he did 265. Damn.
They just slide it in the last little second. Yeah, you're unblocked. You're unblocked. You're fine. Okay.
Baked Reef 265. Kevin, this is a battle for the ages. This was probably one of the biggest fights of the night. The heavyweights.
Oh. He said, "Not for long."
Who's gonna grow this bad boy out? Creamsicle Acan.
Yep.
26
I want to know the name. I got it written down. For
265 going once.
you. Oh, the little sloth. I love sloths.
265 going once. Let me put it up in the chat so you guys can see the bid.
Loss of the
265 going once. 265 going twice. Kevin, you got your chance to throw it in there.
Said Baked Reef.
Oh,
It's
he tapped.
yours.
He put a gentleman's tap on it, man. Hey, there ain't no shame in
Kevin.
tapping, baby. Sometimes they put you in the lion tamer and you tap.
Damn. He said, "But you owe me." He
But
said,
you owe me.
"Oh."
Hey, that was a good fight. And hey, you're in the arena. It's easy for us to be like, "Oh, he tapped." Boy, you were out there and you almost took it home. Baked Reef says it's my birthday on the 22nd. This is my gift.
Gang.
Okay.
Well, happy early birthday to you.
Well, 265 creamsicle. Where is that from again?
Two Guy Coral.
Two Guy Coral.
International.
Awesome.
Or Two Guy Coral. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, let's spin on that wheel. Let's see what he gets, man. Congratulations, Baked Reef. What you got? What you got?
Good job, Bake.
How dare you? 1%.
Damn.
Oh.
She 1%. You got to be prepared. If Brandon's prepared to take, hey man, if you're prepared to take no bids, they're prepared to take the 1%. I'm just saying, baby. Not bad. He said 1% again. Love it.
Ah, damn it.
All right,
Yep.
let's see here. I got one more in me. Is that cool? Because I still got to
We
go
do
with
one more?
Yep, I still got to go with Chris, and then I want to try to at least post a few things, and then probably get out of here by 10:30 tonight. Would be nice because I'm gonna crash hard.
I bet.
If you got
What you got?
if you got a suggestion, otherwise I was gonna do this other yellow polyp one or yellow skin one with red
You
polyps.
pick.
Pretty nice.
You pick.
Let's do this. Let's do a 2-pack. Let's do 2 pieces together. I'm picking 2.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. So I like this piece a lot right here.
Oh yeah, that's the Pikachu,
Oh damn.
Pikachu.
the
All right.
Coral King Pikachu.
And then I'm picking one more here. So let's see. Pikachu. So this person's going to take both frags. This is going to be sold as a pack. Is that cool?
That's cool with me.
All right. Let me pull up the next piece.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. He said the pack. Damn right.
I think did I do that one right there? That one's pretty cool. This one's cool. It's like gold with red
That one is really
polyps. This one's nice pink. Ooh, we got to. It's hard. It's always hard for me to pick the last one. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I really like that. That little turquoise on it.
Let's see here so they can see it. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Which one is it?
Let's see.
It like
Stretch
made
the-
it like this big.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Sometimes doing 2 pictures, it's like a different scene here. It's
Upside down.
it's upside down. Hang on. Let me see.
Oh, I see it.
Do you know which one it is?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up on another thing here because
that one's FHC Panky.
oh my god. Panky, panky. Let me pull it up. What would you describe this colors on this thing here? I mean, it's kind of hard to.
Dude, it's got pretty much all the colors in the whole colony, but it's
Damn.
mainly it's got more of like a oranger tint to it. But it'll grow on the base. It'll get like blue tips, and on the base it'll get more green and orange, and the body will be pink, and you'll get red just come out. It's pretty dope. I call it Hanky Panky. It's like the same species as my Kryptonic. It's a good grower. Been in captivity probably 5-6 years,
Damn.
maybe 7.
Really?
A minute.
That's awesome.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it's dope. It's Hanky Panky.
Sweet. Well, what do you think is the starting bid for both
Not
these
as quick
pieces?
of a grower as Kryptonic, but still pretty good.
It's definitely cool. It's the one that I picked.
Both of those,
with
dude.
it.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Since everything's been progressing pretty well, dude. Let's start a little lower. All right, let's do both of them. $50 starting bid.
All right. Well, your bid's at 350. You're at
We're already at
What do you
350 then.
You're at 350, 365. So there you go. Is that cool?
We
Well,
started
I
for you. We
figured.
got you.
Yeah, we started it for you. So
There's some nice ones.
365. Alex Romero.
370.
370 Baked Reef. This is the last one from Frag House tonight, guys. I would love to do it all night if I had all energy. What we're gonna do is in the future, I'm not gonna do 9 freaking people. I'll do
We'll space it out there.
1 or 2, and that'll make it a little easier on me, so we could do more pieces for a longer period of time. So
It's at 400.
bids at 400. Thank you guys for the bid so much for supporting all these guys. It means the world
Yeah.
to me.
Cheers.
Yes, cheers, man. Cheers to you, dude. This is a sweet pack. Cheers to
Apple
whoever
or
gets these
apple.
frags.
I'm smashing an orange.
And hopefully they get some more pieces and fill up a box because his shipping is awesome, man. He does the sealed bags, double bag. They're all labeled. The styrofoam he uses, I don't even go that crazy with the styrofoam. He uses the big fucking,
thick.
the big boys, dude.
Cost me too much money, dude, but
Yeah.
I've been sticking to it. I like it, so yeah.
They're expensive,
typically
dude.
Doesn't swing much in those things.
But
That's
you
awesome.
do, and it's nice.
Hey, I'm just being real. That styrofoam, I know how expensive it is because I've priced all this shit out. So I'm like, Damn, them are the big boys.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, man.
What is the growth of the hanky panky? And the bid is at 500. Thank you very much, Kevin. You're awesome.
Whoop whoop.
K vinyl.
I think sometimes I read it in different spots and it's hard to read. Yep. Yep. Kevin, thank you for the bids. What is the growth form? Somebody says, how does it grow, the hanky panky?
Dude, man, I don't really know how to explain it. It's I wish I knew the actual species of it, but it kind of wants the table out, but it's not like an actual tabling acro. God, you just have to wait. Wait till my parent colony is this picture, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, I got a piece of hanky
Holy
panky."
shit.
That's awesome. I mean, fuck, dude. I like the Pikachu. The Pikachu is dirty.
Dude, it
Oh,
is.
Pikachu's nasty too, dude.
It's
Yeah,
got those
that's
little red hidden polyps in it. That's nice.
the polyps are actually like it kind of looks very comparable to the Pink Floyd, the other bright yellow one.
Yeah.
Except it has a different growth formation. They're real similar on contrast and everything, but it's just that growth, you know.
Man,
It's a little different.
that's what
Super
I want. Yellow acros like that, fucking nasty. 520
Mud.
is 520 is the bid.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. He said, "Damn, these guys don't play."
No, they
I mean,
know what they're getting.
People know who. Dude, Frag House Corals has like 18,000 followers on Facebook, guys. This ain't nothing new. He's the top of what we do, man. That's why he's here. That's why he's headlining Reef Stream 2020.
You guys need to go like that shit too. I need to get over 20,000. When I hit 20,000, I'll do a giveaway. I just haven't been pushing it lately. So yeah, if you go like my page,
Hell
hey,
yeah.
it might be you. I do giveaways a lot, so you
Awesome.
might get lucky.
That's awesome.
That's what's up.
Fuck yeah, that's dope. Kevin's got it at 520. We're gonna put 30 seconds on the clock
Damn right, Flowers.
and see what happens here.
We're trying to get our grow on.
I love SPS. I love the challenge. It's never been my thing, but I've learned so much now before I've done this tank that I'm confident that we're going to do pretty good with it. But then I've never had the, even if I keep the acros alive and get decent color, I don't have the experience that Brandon has of doing all these tweaking and changing colors. I'm trying to just fucking keep the color or get good color, you know?
Dude, it's the same way though with all the shit you're keeping, bro. I think the same. Dude, I get fronted LPS and shit like for shows and stuff, like just different scenarios I've had in my possession, and I'm like freaking out, dude. No, I can't have it here. Take this back. I don't need it. You know, I'm gonna kill it. It's, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just.
Everyone's
We
got
both
their
think
own
like-
niche that they're good at.
That's right.
Reef Nasty said you're at 19.5 thousand on Facebook, Brandon. You should get close tonight. Awesome.
Dude, I'm down. You guys hit 20K, we'll do a giveaway.
Dude,
Said
there you go. See?
19.7.
19.7. That's what's up. What's his Instagram? Everybody said. I don't know if are you on Instagram?
I don't have one.
I was gonna say I was. That's all good. I was trying to tag you on there, and I was like, yeah, I don't think he has one.
I
So
probably tagged somebody
I
else.
do,
then.
but I don't even know what it is. It's Fryhouse Coral something. There's some pictures and shit on there, but it's not from me. It's like customers that tag me or something. I don't know.
Gotcha. Hey man,
I
you can.
tagged you shit.
There's
I
only
tagged
so
you, you
I
ain't
know
been
which one
on
you're
there.
talking about because I seen it too. But I was like, I don't think that's him. I don't want to tag the wrong person.
I did.
Yeah, that's me. But shit, I literally created it just to save it so no one else
Takes
came
the
through
name.
and like
Right.
took it from, you know.
Yep,
But
I feel you, dude.
I'll be up on there. I'm just waiting for the website to get open, and then I'm gonna go balls to the wall here.
Trust me, dude. People
Roll
always
out.
tell me like, oh, you're always doing this.
Thanks
It's
so
like,
much.
bro, you could just be on Facebook alone if you wanted to, 24 hours a day. There's no way to do it all. Like, you almost have to pick and choose them too. If Instagram's not your most comfortable thing, don't use it. You should if you're trying to grow, but if you're comfortable in one thing,
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many different channels, you know.
No, there is. It's hard to tap them all, and it's like I said, supply and demand. You know, I mean, if I could barely keep up with what I got going now, there's no reason to branch out. So when I'm like ready, I mean, we've been putting so much into the farm. We have so many corals out there just waiting. But I just am like, hold on, just a little bit longer, and then as soon as I'm ready, you'll see me. I'll start blowing up IG, and you'll start seeing more shit on Facebook and whatever.
Well,
I got off of Reef to Reef. I'm no longer part of Reef to Reef. We left on good terms. It wasn't nothing crazy or anything. The live sales just take it out of me. So I kind of gonna try to split it up in some other things. You know, do some other stuff like, you know, Reef Stream 2020, stuff like that. You know.
gang, that's what I'm saying. And it's never like oh, this is better than that. I never want people whenever I promote my shit, people are always like, well, you're shitting on this. No, I'm not. I'm just promoting what we do, man. There's room for forums. There's room for fucking somebody has a phone number that you could call and buy corals over the phone. I'm sure. I'm just saying, there's different ways.
Million ways to make a buck. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at it as competition or anything like that. We're all in it together. You know.
Exactly.
Dude.
So,
any avenue that you explore is good.
Oh yeah. Exactly. So, man, well, that's a good ending because it's like I appreciate you taking the chance to do this with me, and just like I told Jason Fox when he did a show and I met him for the first time, I was like, I'm just glad you're here, bro. It brings credibility. It, you mean a lot to the whole industry. We all have our little places and we're all figuring it out. And I like where yours is, man. I like your wedge in the whole little reef pie. And I'm glad you did it with us, man. You got 520 on this piece right here. So how about that, man? I think that's
that pack.
Yeah, Kevin Vinyl.
Damn, Kevin.
We need a wheel spin for this boy.
Yep, Reef Stream has been nothing but epic. So what do you think? Since this is the last one, this is what I do. I'll run it by you. I do 2 wheel spins on the last one always. That's always my thing.
Man, these have been pretty low returns, dude. We could just make it an even 3.
Even 3? All right, well, since there's 3 of us.
3 wheel spins for the pack, dude.
All right, let's do it. All right, here's one. Kevin, you got 1%. You got 1%. Let me spin mine. Let me talk my shit.
That's 1%?
Yep, 1% plus, he's got 10%. So 11%. And then one more wheel spin. We'll do this one
more
digitally for Brandon. Let's spin it for him. Last one. 5%.
You got 16% off altogether.
Not bad. 5%.
Not too.
What's up? 16 total.
Yep.
Whee!
And I'll do all the discounts and everything as well.
Yeah, Jackie's got all that written down for you and all that stuff too.
Yeah, when do you want me to hit you up, or you just hit me up whenever you guys? Tomorrow or something?
Probably tomorrow, just because I'm gonna be beat. I'm not gonna want to probably do much.
Yeah.
So tomorrow when I wake up, I'll come in and
I'll have all of this tagged for you and ready.
Yep, we'll send all the info to you for sure. So
sweet. Yeah, no rush. It's all good.
And if you guys want to make it easy for him, go ahead and PM him, find him on Facebook. Don't blow him up tonight and be like, hey, where's my invoice? But if you want to pre-ahead and go whatever it is. But if you want to go ahead and get a hold of him, this way he has access to you. That's pretty awesome. At Robert Woodward, Kevin Vinyl, thank you so much. Alex Romero, that Matrix piece was dope. Baked Reef, the Malaysian piece was dope. Mark Halter, thank you. Jason, thank you so much. Matthew Whitmore, Steven. You guys are awesome, man.
Appreciate the support, you guys, for real.
Last word is yours, bro. You're on the Skype cam here. Thank you so much for doing this. And what do you got to say to the peoples, man?
Dude, thank you for all the support, building up Frag House Corals. You know, I mean, we came from the gutter. We were nobody. We're trying to make it to the top. So if I can keep supplying you guys with good shit, hopefully you keep buying.
Dude,
and
that's awesome.
Family owned, you know. Bobby, thank you for having me on tonight, dude. I appreciate you hooking it up and letting me be involved in your guys' special Reef Stream 2020 on 420. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We keep it silly.
Thank you guys so much for having me on. Appreciate that.
Awesome, man. You did awesome, dude. I think we'll hit you up here tonight, tomorrow. Yeah. You're the man, bro. Go and find his stuff. Make sure you follow him. Brandon's out of here, guys. Thank you. Tell him thank you.
Dude, hold up.
What you got?
Hold up. You guys got any bud ready to rock or what?
Yeah. Let me see. Do I got a?
You want to take a little rip together? See, I haven't been smoking, dude.
Do it. I got the rig. Let's do it. Hang on. Let me get my rig ready. You ready?
I got my piece ready.
All right. Hang on. Don't hit yours yet. I'm gonna get my nail hot.
I got him.
Oh, you guys taking dabs?
I'm doing a dab. Well, I smoke a blunt.
I don't have one ready for him. I'm sorry.
Slacker.
I figure we take a hit together at least to celebrate.
I'm down, dude. We smoked. It's kind of cool when it's still on the low and you meet somebody the first time and you're like, it's cool because people approach me because they're like, well, they know I smoke. You know what I mean? But it's it's always that's a good icebreaker. But it's always cool to meet somebody else who's like, hey, let me talk to you over here, and then you're just like, oh, I know what's coming. All right, let me get some sauce.
You ready?
Yep. Go for it. Right here, buddy. Boom, boom, boom.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Happy 420.
Cheers.
Harley said I'm taking a dab with you. Pickled says I'm hitting my dab.
Slurricane.
Dude, we have some slurricane right now. That's hilarious.
That's so funny.
Ooh. Cheers.
Cheers, you guys. Happy 420, dude. Thanks for having me over, man.
All right, brother. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. Good talking with you guys. Thank you, everybody.
Later, brother. We'll see you.
Peace.
That was
Ooh.
fucking cool.
That was cool, man. Dope bowl, he said. Oh, woo. Skype cam. There we go. Oh, man. Well, shout out to Brandon, dude. So that was pretty dope, dude. I hope you guys, maybe some people who didn't really know the levels of stick game there are, hopefully can check that out. And I'm telling you, man, that's nothing, dude. You see his stuff in person, and you're like, whoa, holy shit. Says, Nolan, go to bed, son. You have to make my coffee tomorrow. If Nolan's bothering anybody, block that motherfucker. He ain't making no bids. I'm sorry to say, Nolan, but we got shits to do. If he's being okay, though, don't do it. Dude rocks. Dope pieces are awesome. Want to follow him? How do we find him? Frag House Corals on Facebook. Says, I haven't done anything. All right, so we've got one more person popping in. It's 10 o'clock right now. Can we take a 2-minute break?
2 minutes.
Get Chris in and then do a few corals?
Yep.
Until we can't coral no mo? What do you guys think? Broke the barrier for reef streaming today. You're the man. Dude, that's my favorite comment of the day. Chris Cass says, let's go. Let me do this then. Let's see. Can I just call you right now, Chris, and let you rip? I might go walk around, stretch my legs for a second. Are you ready? Because I'll let you because if you're going to paint, I'll just let you have the floor. He says, yes. And then I am going to bring some fire. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for a frag like you. How about that Pikachu?
Dude, that was so dirty.
Man.
That was nice.
He says, can someone track
Hanky.
bids? You know what? Let's do this. Chris, I'm going to hit you up on the side. I'm going to put the holding page on for 1 second, just so me and you could go over real quick. Jackie will keep care of the bids. Is it just going to be like, let me hit you up. I'll do the holding page for 1 second. You guys, I'll be live in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
What's up, everybody? I am back. And I'm just getting some of these scenes ready. Pulling some of Brandon's stuff down here. How dope was that, man? Stick game proper. That hanky-panky. No joke, right? Okay, let me see here. So next is Chris is going to paint a little something real quick, and he's going to let you guys bid on it at the end for Coral Creations. You definitely have to go and check his stuff out. It's really cool. Let's see here. Pull some of this stuff. There we go. Off the screen. I'm going to call him up, let him do his thing, and then I'm going to finish off the auction with some of my corals, and then we're going to call it. It would have been 9 hours right now that we've been streaming. You guys are awesome, man. This was pretty crazy. Can't believe that I actually pulled it off here. So pretty dope. I think we're going to get this right. Let's go ahead and let's call this man. This here. Chris is coming back. Yeah, Chris was at the farm at OSA Corals selling coral, but we were like, bro, we want you to do some artwork too. And so yeah, he's gonna pop back in. He's like really fast. He's like, I could paint this thing in like 10-15 minutes, and then they could bid on it right there. And then I'm gonna throw some corals up. So let's go ahead and call him up.
Yo, what up?
He back.
It's blue in here.
What's up, dog? Yeah, where you at? You at the crib?
Turn this down.
Yep,
Yeah.
okay. That's probably my loud ass.
Perfect. Yeah. We're in the living room with a drop-off tank.
Woo! Jeez, it just looks like a blue explosion. Oh yeah, the drop down. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I got the LED aiming on the artwork.
Let's see it. What do you got? What do you got planned for tonight? What do the people need to know?
What I'm gonna do is, I got this blue fungia skeleton, and I'm gonna rock this with a whole bunch of paint on it and make it look real cool. And then I'm gonna mount it to one of those 6-inch shadow boxes real quick. And at the point that I finish that, tap out style auction for it right there on the spot. You guys can start bidding as soon as you want on it. Like, we'll start painting and start $0 and do it in $5 increments. And as I'm painting it, just bid it up.
Sweet, awesome. Well, Jackie will keep track of it, so don't worry about that. Just do your thing and get to painting. I'm gonna let you kind of ride in the background right here and do your artsy thing here. I'm gonna try to get the best angle. It's chopping just a little bit, so point it at the piece again. Let me see what you got.
Yeah, watch. I'll do this because it'll be better.
And make sure you tell the people what size, everything that they're looking at here. Let's see here, so I can see the fungi. There we go.
That's cool.
Oh, nice, dude. Looks good.
Is it choppy still?
What's that?
Is it choppy still?
Sorry.
Is it choppy still?
Oh, is it choppy? A little bit, but start painting, and I think it's gonna be fine because it's dark right now, so it's hard for people to see what's going on. But I can see it. It's a nice fungia plant that's gonna get lit up, boy. That's what I see.
All right, good.
So this is on Chris's.
Yep, this is Chris's live painting right there on stream, 420. And guess what? You ain't killing this coral.
Perfect.
So much better. Good night,
Is that
guys.
better?
Jordy B says, what paints are you using? You already got a bid of 50.
I use the same kind of paints that Michelle was using actually, and the wildfires, and I have them in little sample jars. Just have a whole bunch of them that I just mix up a little bit. I kind of combine some colors.
So anything with like the neon,
Fluorescent,
fluorescent.
yeah. I mean, you can see this isn't the first piece he's painted. Look at the background back there. It looks like
Right.
Justin's table.
It does.
Like,
It's already at 100 and you ain't even touched it.
It sounds like it looks like Justin Incredible's Grable's tables.
He said, I've been streaming this on my 65-inch for 10 fucking hours. Who's still not bored? This shit is epic as fuck.
Crizzo, appreciate you.
Thanks. Can't kill like the 520 I spent and will kill. Let's hope not, for your sake.
Says that's my kind of coral. I have some coral
I've
coral like
Charlotte.
that lately.
That's funny.
So how do you ship pieces like this?
This one's going to be real easy to ship. This one's it's not like a delicate acropore where those take a while. You know, a lot of delicate work making them, and then on top of that, like they're so brittle that shipping those is tough. This one you just wrap up. It's a bubble wrap. It'll be in the shadow box, so that'll be holding it in place.
I wish. Let me before you get crazy, can I call you right back? Because the quality looks a little choppy. I wish we could get it to where
Just
it
a
looked
little more
Yeah.
crispy.
just a little clearer. I'm gonna call you literally back in 1 second.
Okay.
Perfect. I didn't want him to get all crazy with getting into it. Let's see here. It was just a little choppy. Larry says I've been watching it on
Yo.
the shop. What's up? What's up? Okay, let's see. Maybe try flipping the phone. Let's see how that looks.
Yeah.
Or flipping it sideways, I mean, like horizontally or whatever. There you go. Okay,
Oh,
that
that
does look
looks
way
nice.
better. Way better.
We're good now?
Way better, dude. All right, sweet. Do your thing.
That's cool how you got like the little syringe.
Yeah. So that's what I was just doing, and I think everybody missed it. It might not have been fluid enough.
Yeah, it wasn't. It looks way better now. Dude, that's awesome. What, are you killing some aptasias on there?
Right, exactly. So you got to get inside of that mouth right there, and you get it nice and deep. And since I'm only doing this in one shot today, sometimes I do 2 coats, but I'll just do that nice and thick inside of there, so it's all done in that one spot.
That's
But
awesome.
get it in there without making a mess.
Looks just like the mouths do on some of them with that bright green.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my main go-to for plate corals, that's why this is a nice fast one, is these sponge paint brushes.
All those are nice.
Oh, dude, that's super dope.
Blend a bit.
Tim's got the bid at 110. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim, man.
Says if my plate does not come back or make babies, I'm sending it out to Chris.
That's right, I could paint yours live for you.
Dude, dead coral ain't never had this much value as it does in 2020. Damn.
Right?
Right.
I've bought it before.
Right. How you
Yeah, that was the
coral
first piece
to
you bought.
Yeah, the first time I ever bought a piece from Chris, I always mention the story anytime me and him are live, so he's heard it. But the first time I bought a piece of art from him, there was a dude who must have known who I was and knew who Chris was. And I bought the piece from Chris, and I was all happy of this dead coral that's painted. And the guy goes, "Dude, you just sold dead coral to a coral dealer." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yep."
I love that. I think that's so awesome.
Pretty funny.
That was a great one,
Do you
dude.
hear that
Because I remember
cat?
The dog.
Instagram
it's a
back
cat.
in
That's
like
a cat.
2014. That's like when I started following you, like when you started probably. And I was like, Kush Corals, that's like the best like idea for this. It was like perfect.
That's
And-
awesome.
And it was when I was really like starting to get into like the fragging aspect of the hobby. And then when I met you in Chicago, I was like, wow, I sold him art. I just fucking met him.
Yeah. Dude, you're just like me. If we had unlimited amount of money, that's all we'd be doing is buying all this art and coral, man.
So true. It's exactly what we'd be doing.
So that's why I try to always push to my followers and stuff, man, how much it means when they support us and allow us to do what we do because, dude, it's pretty awesome, man. They don't have to support us and buy stuff. And the fact they do allows us to keep going. It's just, and then we can be more creative and do stuff like this, man.
That's right. Exactly.
Dude, the quality looks 1,000
better.
times better in this call here. That fungia's got detail and everything in the picture, so.
As soon as I hung up, I turned off the Fire Stick and the Roku and the TV in the bedroom because Laura was watching TV, so I had to make her turn TV off.
Hey,
Sorry.
sacrifice. Sorry, girl.
Gotta pay
It's all
that
right.
bill.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Now, did you base coat it with something? Obviously, you did.
So I did that earlier, that's just a spray down coat from it's like this really unique color blue that I found in a spray paint can, and it glows under blue light, and a lot of them don't glow under blue, they only glow under like your black light or your actinic light. So this is cool because if you put it on your fish tank, a lot of times you're just running blue LEDs,
Right.
not so much LED, so
That's
hard to get
awesome.
into it.
Looks really awesome. So just seeing the line of people wanting to talk to Chris at coral shows in New England, they said. That's awesome.
Yeah. At my local shows,
Yeah.
it's awesome. You know, I know so many of the people already out there, and they don't even know I'm doing it. So it's really cool to see that.
Well,
People that I know from fish stores 5-6 years ago that I haven't seen, you know, and they show up.
Well, there's a reason I hit you up, man. I like everything that you do, man. I've always tried to, the more I get to know you, the more I just like want to support what you're doing because I think it's awesome, man.
Man, I appreciate it, dude.
Seeing
Everything
your booth at Aquashella was really dope. Like seeing it all come together in a booth form was really cool.
booths are really cool. That's why I love setting that up. The whole aspect of going to a show and, you know, getting all these kind of pieces in front of you at once. It's different than seeing it on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know.
People think I always shit on frag swaps, and some things I do, some things I don't. One thing you can't do is you'll never be able to experience Chris's booth on stream. There's nothing I'll ever be able to do to be able to show you how cool the vibe is of all those black lights and all those pieces together. So people think I shit on frag swaps all the time. I do frag swaps. I love frag swaps. I don't shit on them. I just like the future of streaming. That's it. But man, that is one thing you just can't experience. It's definitely sweet. Your bid's at 115, Austin Chamness. Thank you very much. And you said you're going to put it in a shadow box, right? So it's going to be displayed?
It's going to get mounted up and everything. So
That's
looking.
Yeah, so it's not just a loose... Somebody ain't just kicking a loose plate coral over to your house, all right? Just so you guys know.
Do not put this in your fish tank. Can't stress it enough. It's not safe.
No.
Oh, man. Is this freshwater?
Well, I get a lot of those questions, you know, so, but there is a way to do it. If you coat it with like a 2-part epoxy resin, something that like your same thing you're using for coral inserts
Yeah.
at those like big show tanks, the fish onlys.
Yeah.
If you do that, you probably could put it in there.
But
Yeah.
it's still going to grow algae on it and fucking...
Take it out. You have to clean it, and they're delicate. You don't want to break them while you're cleaning them.
Yeah, they're
That's
definitely
so
brittle,
nice.
that's for sure. I just think it's such a cool thing to like, dude, like if I died and if somebody sprouted me up like Weekend at Bernie's and painted my face and shit and displayed me, man, what better way to just like, instead of being put in the earth, you know? I don't know, I like it. Dude, it's coming together now.
Right? So see the faded colors. I might put another little ring of green in there
That'd be
and
cool.
brighten it back up in
awesome.
between the orange and pink. I'm not hitting the edges. I'm gonna go a little bit more.
Man, I just really like when artists are into the reef because little nuances like the rims being pink and stuff, even the best tattooer in the world, if he wasn't into reefing, there's just things that they wouldn't know, you know?
Exactly. I got the pink there, and then you got a little pink going up on the tentacles up on the top, maybe.
Yeah.
Just that little accent back there. And yeah, tattoo artists are great. But yeah, you got to know the hobby too at the same time. That's why I know a couple artists like that. Shane's one of them right there. He's, you know, he would go do it. My buddy Nick Frederick, I don't know if he's actually seeing this right now, but he's a tattoo artist in Virginia. Amazing work, and he has coral tanks. That's how I met him. And
That's
reptiles. So he does like reptile sleeves. It's insane.
Yeah.
I
Or
can't
not
wait.
even just tattooers, like even other painters. It's like even with Michelle, it's like if she were to paint something and she wanted to while out a color on something, she would know where to put those highlights and stuff. When another person who's like really good at art, they still wouldn't know like, oh, this type of coral sometimes has this streaking and stuff, and it's just dope, man. I like it.
And the other part about it is too is even if you're trying to make it look real or if you're trying to make it look crazy, like I'm just going crazy with this one, make it look like exotic, make it look cool.
Yeah.
But you know, you can go
That's
and
what I
think of-
like. It's like imagining a piece that, you know, never even existed, you know?
Damn, that's cool.
When I put something coral blue, people are like, no, you know, it just looks really, really cool because you never see that. Blue and
Especially
pink.
mounted on the wall and stuff,
Right.
man, it's gonna look awesome. So whoever takes this home, you got a pretty sweet piece coming. Let's see here.
He said, do you use a spray paint for the base? Do you only use a spray paint for the base, or can you use the UV paints?
So you could do both. I do both options. When I'm doing this blue color, I found the most unique blue to already come in a spray paint can. But when I do like a green base, the spray paint neon green, it doesn't land well on the white corals for some reason, so I dilute down and airbrush it. So it
Okay.
depends on the color that I'm using, but for the most part, I do a spray paint on certain ones that
Man,
look.
it's coming along, dude. That is nice. Tim, thank you for the bids. 120, thank you, sir.
Dang.
Look at that, dude. Live. and you can always go back and watch this. If you got this on your wall and your family's over and they're like, what does this art mean to you? You're like, let me show you. You ever heard of Twitch, bitch? You're going over here and seeing what's up. Watch it get painted.
Dude, it's like, street art. That's how I vision this. Like, you go into New York City and this guy goes, you want to see this painting? You give me $20, I'm going to paint this thing to look like, and it's like newspaper and a pot and a pan, and you're like, what? No way. And spray makes this crazy thing, and you're like, dude, that was incredible in less than 10 minutes.
It's so crazy how quick you get at it.
Jordy says, I have a few dead coral skeletons. It'd be nice to do something with. Yeah, and I feel like, yeah, Chris is an artist. Like, you went to school for art and all that stuff we talked about before. But I feel like even the average reef guy, man, and if you're just going to throw these things away, at least, if you want to try to paint some shit, it doesn't look like, I'm not a very artistic person, but I feel like I could have fun doing this because it doesn't seem impossible,
Especially this kind of coral. The acros, you got to have patience, and you got to have, you just sit there and it's just polyp after polyp after polyp to make it look real good. And then you get corals like this that tend to work a little bit even, easier towards anybody's catering. It's like filling in the dots, you just kind of, and it doesn't matter what color it is, because like I said, Mother Nature's not perfect.
Exactly.
You could have the zigzag here, it doesn't matter. Scully looks different no matter how you do it.
Just Incredible says, so hot. I heard him say in the other chat, he was like, I'm going to take this plate and I'm going to manipulate the genetic cell structure and I'm going to force it to do something it don't want to do. And I was like, whoa, dude, this is a painting. Relax, bro.
Yes. You showed me things and I was like, that's unheard of.
Dude, I feel like when he talks sometimes, I feel like, okay, now I know a level of how dumb I am. I'm like,
yeah, right. It's like he makes you feel like you haven't done something.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, we're not at Walmart here. We're talking to somebody who's very smart. All you guys that streamed today, man, I think everybody that went today, obviously I picked for a reason, but a lot of you guys all have your traits, man, and I just think you're all awesome. So the group chat has been really cool. Shout out to Coral Max. That was really awesome. They were one of the only people to help. Not that I went out there asking a ton of people or we need it, but it was really cool that Coral Max did some stuff. Coral RX has always supported me really well too. So, man, I think it's been a good stream, a success. I can't believe I'm here at 10:15. We've been going this long. You're painting. We even squeezed Tyler in. The only person I didn't get in was Tyson Rich, and I don't know. I still might even be able to do that. So, it's insane.
You know what I'm going to do right now, dude?
What's that?
I'm going to go outside really quick and just put the spray clear coat on this.
Do it.
Take me like 30 seconds, and then we're going to glue it in the box and tap it out.
Do it. I'm good, dude. I feel pretty good right now.
That's
you feel
crazy.
good? You're okay?
I'm okay.
Well, Tyson is fine with me doing him another day. He totally gets it. I would like to throw a few corals up. That's about it. So
I'll be right back.
you're good, man. Do your thing.
Fuse fine.
What do you guys think about that Fungia plate? Pretty sweet. Not Walmart, more like Target. Who's been watching since the beginning? Oh man, that makes me feel good, Jordan. Appreciate that, dude.
Woo! Who's been here?
I did a lot of planning and stressing over the event, but not an insane amount. I knew like
Oh, you worked your ass off on this.
I worked my ass off, but there's a lot more that I could have went crazy hard. What I'm saying is I didn't let it burn me out to the point where I was like freaking out about it or anything. You know what I'm saying? So
But you have been making sure everyone's comfortable, everyone's got a placement, everyone,
watched you at work. Nolan's just me.
definitely made it super
Flower Nem's
fucking
been here all
awesome.
day.
Dang.
Favorite part was just incredible. I hope some of you guys got introduced to some of the people that I really like, man. I think you did.
Been watching Smoking on Facebook all live earlier.
I can't believe we stuck to schedule. Ooh, here we go. He's back. I can't believe we stuck to schedule. Can't believe we got everybody in.
Yeah.
Pretty amazed.
So the bid is at 130.
130. Who's got the bid? I will.
That is Tim.
So what did you put a clear coat on there?
Yeah, so what I do is I spray this crystal clear. It's called. It's a UV protectant. So even though these paints are, pretty high quality with the pigments that they have, they hold for a long time. It's still UV clear coated because you're putting it under direct tank lights.
All the
So
time.
you
Yeah, that's what I wondered. They don't burn. That helps it from burning out the color and bleaching.
Yeah. Because some of the paints, I paid the extra for the ones I started doing after the first couple of shows I did. And I learned how like the pigments are thicker and it makes them look even more vibrant, but it also keeps longevity from what I found when I had it under halides in my own personal tank.
Oh, jeez.
I burned them up and I was like, holy cow. So I haven't seen it with LEDs, but I mean, it makes sense. It's 300 watts of halide above it. It's going to
Right.
be.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of holding them up there, Shane, he has those above his tank, man. They look so good. I saw today. I really liked today when you were the first one to pop in, and when we seen the farm, dude, it was so cool looking with your paintings up there. It's got to be a good feeling for you to work and come in every day. Yes, huge commitment and a lot of shit and stress, but like it's got to feel good, man, to see your art up there, see your corals growing, see stuff that you fragged a bunch of times. It feels so good, man.
It is. It's awesome to see everything come together as one, and I got the idea from Just Incredible to hang the art there, from what he had his incredible coral gallery,
Man, that was really cool. I didn't know a lot about that, and I didn't ask him about it because I figured if he was, he would get into it, and when he gets going, he gets going. So, but man, that was one cool place that he had there, and I didn't know that you guys were that close to each other and kind of knew each other coming up. That's really cool.
It's really awesome.
Yeah, we've known each other for it's going on 10 years now, close to 8 years, I would say, or so.
Hell yeah, man, that's awesome. Well, hopefully this is just another chapter in bringing us all closer, doing different stuff together, man. So it's pretty dope.
Great.
Bringing more eyes.
Mark says, I've been watching all day. Where the Tigers? He's got his Joe Exotic thing going up there. Are you getting ready to mount it? Oh, sweet.
So my hot glue gun actually was at work, and I didn't realize it, but I got some 5-minute epoxy that dries in more like 30 seconds usually.
Nice. Looking good.
Gluing her out. It's crazy how quick it is. You can just flip it, move it,
Dry it.
paint it, spray it.
How about Michelle's painting today? She was fucking
jamming
it. She was blow drying it. She was going crazy.
Yeah, so I'll put the dots together a little bit on the ridges, and they kind of fade together when the paint's wet still. So if you do the right color patterns, it kind of makes them match pretty good.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Boxer up, baby.
Ooh, it's at 140.
Oh, yeah, look at it. It's nice. What color is the box? Black?
It's a black shadow box. I could trade it out for a white one if the user wanted to.
Ooh, white's clean too, but black's
like
pretty.
black.
I think black on this color.
See if I could get color on
That's
here.
dope.
Tim's got. Oh man, that's awesome, dude. Tim's got the bid at 140. This was all Chris's idea. He was like, dude, I could paint this thing right on the spot and see if anybody wants it. So, Tim, we really appreciate the bids, man. While he's drying his hands up and messing around there. Whoops, sorry. Tim's got it at 140. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock. He said we're going to do just a tap out style auction on it at the end. So let's see it.
Damn, look at that.
Wow. She ready to go. Man, that's pretty.
Wow.
Flip your camera sideways, your phone.
Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, not the coral, but your phone. There you go. There we go. Yep, awesome. Look at that. Damn, dude.
It's a nice work.
It's not even doing it justice either. You could tell.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Now it's in focus and looks really good, though, dude. It looks awesome.
Chamness, you gonna let Tim take it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and start the bidding. 140 is the bid. There's 30 seconds on the clock. Thank you for supporting artists, the Reef Stream. Chris, he is a awesome dude. Works his ass off. So I like to see him, get paid for his efforts, man. The dude's been doing some awesome stuff for a long time. So that's not doing it justice, guys. That's a Skype image right there. You know that thing's gonna slam. What is the size of the shadow box, by the way? Do you know?
It's 7 1/4 from side to side. The opening 6.
6 inches. There you go. Tim Preen, Austin Chamness, 145. Thank you for the bids. Let's throw 30 seconds on the clock. You guys are awesome. Thanks for Chris for doing that too. That's pretty dope, man. It looks good.
Right, it went smooth. How long did it take?
I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes or so, or maybe a little bit longer because we were bullshitting. But 150,
Yep.
Tim's got the bid. I think
Not
it's
long
dope.
at all.
We call this exhibit Reef Stream Fungia.
Fungia.
Oh man, that is just not doing. You could just tell that's so dope.
That's so fucking sick.
You guys, I put the 2 mouths in there. Can you see that or
Yeah,
not?
I saw I thought I saw it like highlight green. I was like, it almost looks like 2 mouths.
You put those
Yeah,
little
there's
pink
a bit of
dots.
red.
Sean said, "Can you sign it?" I think you got to win the bid, Sean, if you want him to sign it, Papa.
It's getting signed. I'll do it right now.
He said, "I'll do it right now." Well,
I'll
let's see
sign
who
that
wins.
bitch
They
right
might
now.
want it clean. They might not want it. Let's not let Sean without his bids sway our thinking here. Tim's got it at 150. It's his choice right there. What do you guys think? 150 going once? Let's see it. I got 30 seconds on the clock just to make sure we know whoever wants it takes it. Again, Coral Creations, both with a K. Find them on Facebook. Sean's got it at 155.
He said sign it.
He says if I win it, he's signing it. Let's see here. There it is, Coral Creations. You see it on the screen right there.
Dang.
165. Austin's got 165. Tim Preen, thank you for the bids. 170.
70.
Awesome. Let me put 30 seconds on here. Tap out style.
I'm gonna make a tap out. Tap out. Sorry, y'all. Messaging a few.
170. Tim, thank you for the bids.
Thank you. We got about 20
There you
seconds
go.
left.
There you go. Sign that bad boy.
Dang.
Boom, boom. Reef Stream.
Woohoo! That's what's up.
That's dope.
Hell
Lumberjack Cliffy, thanks for the bids. 175. Big hitters.
Yeah. Damn, Cliffy.
Boom. Chris Kaz, Reef Stream. That's what's up.
You in here. Cliff out of nowhere.
Dude, come on. That's killer right there. Cliffy's got the bid.
Chamis has it at 200.
Oh, I missed him. Where
It's
is it
down.
at?
It says
Oh,
200.
sign it. He said sign it. 200 is the bid. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock.
He signed it. He signed
Oh,
it.
he did. That's a hitter right there. That piece is nice.
He said, I knew you had it in you.
205. Tim, thank you for the bids.
Tim ain't going down.
Thank you for following Reef Stream 2020, man. This was just a little vision that I had, and I'm glad you guys helped me pull it together. Tim, thank you for the bids. All the vendors, all the artists, man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So, Lumberjack says, I've been here all night, just waiting for that piece.
Damn, Cliffy. We're glad to have you in.
Are you ready?
205 is the bid. Oh, look at that little gem.
Aw.
Coming with it.
Damn.
Oh my God, can I bid?
Yeah, look at that. Oh, dude, what's the little piece in the bottom right?
Dang.
Oh man, look at that.
Oh,
A little Tonkin and an acro.
oh my God.
Damn, dude, that little slip-on box is fucking awesome.
That is really cute. Oh my gosh.
You know, you get them at the Joanne Fabrics with the golf ball.
Oh my
Oh,
god, that makes
wow.
sense. Yeah, you just glue that bitch on there. That's dope.
Dang.
Exactly.
Sean says 250. Tim says 240. Sean, thank you, Tim. Thank you for the bids, man.
Sean P,
That's
250.
awesome.
I was already signed.
Oh, and that one's signed too.
Aw.
Sweet. 255. You guys are awesome.
Get a nice little pack from him. Oh, that's so cool.
Hell
It's a
yeah,
coral
dude.
that will never die.
Man, I mean, that's really awesome. If you
No?
guys win, where are you putting it? Tim's got a 260.
That's so cool.
Count the Boots got 260, but he was a little bit late. The bid is at El Pamo. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Tim Preen, 260.
Thank
Man,
you, Tim.
I want to see that bitch mounted up.
Dude, that is so awesome. I love that little box.
Yeah.
Oh.
And before this is over, what are you looking like for stuff like this? Can they hit you with commission? Do you have stuff ready to go? Have some more stuff from you.
So really, just what you see on Facebook and Instagram, if it's available, I usually put like a price on it in the bottom. It usually doesn't have a dollar sign, so Facebook doesn't tag it as an ad. So it's usually there, but if I sold it, it might still be up. So I haven't like marked those ones. But if you see one, or you just say, hey, I'm looking to spend anywhere from $95 to $100, or I want to spend $50, and I have all different options I could send you. I just don't have
Yeah, tell you the colors and everything they're looking for and let you have at it. That would be pretty dope.
Yeah. So I'll post more up on Instagram and Facebook now that like I'm not going to any coral shows until this whole thing is over, So it's probably going to be August for Aquashella, and Chicago will be my first show. So I have plenty I can sell right now. I can make more for the show.
Awesome, man. Well, feel free to use our groups and our pages. Share it, man. When you make something, share it in there. These guys are all here to support and at least like, share, and comment and bid, and hopefully make some purchases. That's what it's all about.
Love it. It's awesome.
So 260 is the bid. Tim Preen, I think he's going to take it. A few people tapped. Let's see here. 260. I'm going to put it up one last time. 260. You're getting both pieces shipped to you. You've seen it live in person. We'll even clip this stream and we could send that to you and all that good stuff. So 260 going once.
Tim?
I think he's probably going
Are
to end
you
up
gonna
taking
take
it.
those little guys home?
260 going twice. Don't hit him up tomorrow like, hey, put some yellow on there. Here's a bid of 150. We're 260 right now. 2, they're going to be watching the restream like, I'll take it. 260 going, gone. Tim Preen, that's awesome, man. It means a lot when you support an artist.
Thank you.
It really does, man. That's super dope. Tim's been great to us. So he says, thanks, Chris. This is a badass piece.
It absolutely is.
Wait till I put a filter on this thing and I take a picture of what it will actually look like, you know, and I'll send it and I'll put it right on the Restream page. We'll put it right on my Facebook page also, and I'll tag you in it.
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like with a good shot over. You know, the stream looks nice, but it kills some quality for sure. But we want to see this thing all around, man. Can I see some white light shots with that, sir?
Yeah, let me turn them on.
You know how us farmers always get that question all the time.
I don't know if that made a difference.
Oh yeah, I think so. I think that looks good, man. Jerome 420, thanks for the follow on 420. Let's see that graphic move out of the way. Yes, perfect. That was perfect where you had it. Hold it there one more time. It was a graphic in the way for a second. There you go, right there. Perfect. Dang, dude. That is awesome. Darth Kurdog, yes you can. I get a hold of everybody on Mondays, but obviously I've been streaming today, so I will get a hold of you. Tim Preem says, I'll send some pictures when I mount it. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
That's awesome, man.
That's what's up.
Shit, dude. That was awesome. There's his card. We'll put his Facebook and all that stuff is up. If you go back through our stuff, you'll find him and all those links there too. So, Chris, man, you got the floor. You started this thing, and you're pretty much at the end of it with me, dude. Tell the people, man, how you feeling?
He said 265. You didn't spin the wheel yet.
Oh, we didn't even spin a wheel for it, should we?
I don't know. That was are you still in, Austin? Is that a bid or what? You're coming in there pretty late, 265. I didn't know if you were trying to do the wheel spin for the painting. You know, you can if you want to.
No, I don't mind. I mean, it's up to you guys. I just didn't even think about it.
I don't want to piss Tim off, but we do have a bid of 265. So let's go 265. We will spin the wheel since Chris said it's cool. Tim, another $5 and it's yours. We're trying to play it as fair as we can. That's why we do the tap out rather than the timer just going off. So
damn lag.
265 is the bid. There's 30 seconds and you're going to get a wheel spin, which is going to save you some money. We didn't know that info before, so.
Sorry.
Tim says 270. Okay, cool. Thank you, Tim. 270 is the bid. Let's go ahead and put 30 seconds on the clock.
Woo! Look at that little space.
That's
right
a cool
there.
little view too. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Dude, that's sick. You can see how bright it is from like the distance.
Oh
like,
yeah,
damn.
that piece is super dope.
That's nice.
Tim says 270. What do you got, Austin? You were the one that stirred it up. He says I'm here if he's up for the wheel spin. Yeah, we got it. We're wheel spinning it, dog. We kept this rolling for you, Papa. Let's see it.
Keep it going.
Awesome. 300.
Hey, so
DJ always.
Yeah, he's an instigator when it comes to Austin's bids. He likes to spend his money. 270 is the bid. Tim Preen, and he is gonna get the wheel spin. 275. Damn, fight it out.
Really? Scott Crow owns the OSA.
Where's
you know?
What about him?
He said, does he own Chris Creations and OSA?
No, yeah, he's the right-hand man over there at OSA, and he is the owner of the Coral Creations.
Yup.
280 is the bid. Tim Preen. Austin says, take it, guy. Damn it.
Damn it.
All right, 280. We're letting it roll for 10 seconds just to make sure. Tim, I hope you win now because you definitely earned it, and you've been tortured long enough.
Oh.
That's really cool.
These things are like the best sellers at the shows because, you know, I sell these anywhere from 35 to 45 bucks a piece. You know, this one would probably be like a $35 one. It's got 3 pieces in it.
Well,
so
don't be telling him that now when he's giving you 280 for the whole thing.
I'm just saying, this is adding. Come on, that coral's worth 5. Come on.
Well, I was gonna say, I know you're gonna hook it up, but
Oh,
damn.
yeah.
He says pulling a Charlene, Tim Preen 280.
Ooh.
And just the fact that thing, man, you did it right there on the spot is so super dope. So he says,
I love you,
Like,
Kaz.
Let's see here. 280 going once. Tim Preen. Crizzo says, what have I been doing with my life? I've just been over here trying to promote your ass and get you to do stuff, but, you know.
Who are we? You know?
Tim Preen's got it at 280. You can't mix corals with art just because they all ship differently. So this is his piece right here.
Yep.
280 going once. Austin tapped, right?
Yep.
280 going twice.
So he gets one wheel spin.
Going, gone. All right, man. Tim Preen, he definitely deserves it, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah, he does.
that man was fighting pretty hard for it. So let me roll up back to the OSA wheel right here. And let's see. Let's spin the wheel. Tim, thank you for the bids. Everybody, thank you for the bids. Sweet ass painting. 1%. Saved a little something. What do you think? One more?
You do it again. Do it again.
Do it again, he says.
One more.
You got it, Tim. Thank you for the bids. Free mini reef from Coral Creations. Well, there you go.
But then you get 2. All right, cool. I'll send you pictures, and you can pick which one you like.
Perfect. Perfect. That's awesome, dude. You told me to put that on the wheel yesterday or today, so that's perfect.
Yeah, that's ideal.
He says, thanks. Awesome. Those frags live on fraghousecorals.com. Thank you. Thanks, Brandon, man. Appreciate it. Chris,
Thank you,
dude,
Brandon.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for starting and ending this thing with me.
I love it.
Awesome, man.
Thank you so much for staying up with us.
Get some sleep. You look tired as I do, man. Let's get this rest. I'm done.
Yeah. Nice and warm.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
We'll have Tim get a hold of you, and we'll be in touch. We appreciate you.